We're here in Oceano, about to do some upwind, downwinds with the Ozone Pocket Rocket. Got the Florence 130 from lift on the 7.2 Flying Cat. Been my go-to for parawinging and stand-up paddling in the waves and downwinding. Such a versatile board, turns so well. But yeah, we got the 3 meter today. Looks like the wind's enough. Just got to beat our way through that surf zone and then rocket upwind on the pocket rocket, and then time to do some downwind turns. We'll see how it goes. Woo, wind's feeling good. Got the stove pouch with the harness hook, so we should be able to take advantage of this strong breeze and just lean in and rip up wind. All right, Baxter's just getting up. So the wingers tend to start on this inside and then wing out through the surf. Haven't done that with the parawing yet, just because in the surf zone with the parawing, unless you're riding, it's just, I don't know. I just like to have it stowed. Seems like bad news bears to be in the whitewater with that thing, but yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can paddle out, and yeah, that's the question. Can we paddle out? Always. I got grounded, then the wave took me over backwards. Classic. Alright, looks like we're gonna make it. Alright, we're gonna pull out our 3 meter pocket rocket and see if we can get up outside the waves and rip up wind. Swing around our belt. Now we got a harness hook. Woo. Gotta hold on to the front there. Got a little powered. Alright. So you feel comfortable. Switch here. Hook in. Going upwind, we can feel that we got some nice power in our pocket rocket, which is great for being able to lean against it. Pretty hard to go with one hand while filming, but yeah, we're stoked. Alright, so now we're out at Oceano on the 3 meter pocket rocket, and we're ripping up wind. Bumps are looking good, so we're just stoked to make some ground and then go ride them. Harness stove pouch works pretty well. Alright, so now we're going the other way. Hopefully gain some even more upwind ground, and then we'll eventually pick one and downwind on it. Yeehaw! Pretty good so far. Pretty sick when the gusts come. I can just lean harder and harder upwind, which is cool. One thing that's been great about the upwind downwind is it forces you to go switch, which I feel is good for balancing out all your muscles and just having a more equalized brain, mind, foiling experience. So yeah, going switch is great. Whoa. Alright, we're switching into still pouch mode. It's pretty easy to film one-handed unhooked compared to hooked in because the balance is just natural unhooked. Whereas when you're hooked in, you kind of want two hands on it. Okay, here we go. Lap 1. Let's go have some fun. Alright, we put our wing under our arm, start gathering our sail. We've gathered all our leading edge, got it in our hand and in our arm. We can surf like this if you're not confident or if you're doing really short laps. But if you want to get totally hands-free, you can stow it in your pouch. So do that now and stow that. Now I take the bar separate. Like to get myself onto a boat and then stow the bar in. Link into this one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hee-hee-hee. Pretty sweet to have downwind laps on tap, no shuttle, solo missions unlocked with the Parawing. Had the Pocket Rocket 3 meter today, which has turned out to be a pretty much do it all size for me on the Central Coast, except for those super light days. And yeah, what a cool addition to your downwind quiver to just have this little thing that enables you to do so many different things. Key among them is get into downwinding. Whew. So fun. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close to the surf zone, so we're gonna pull out our pocket rocket and see if we can get up. First, we'll pick out our bar. We'll pick out our pocket rocket. Find a boat. Just kind of. Whee! It's pretty fun. I'm ripping. Definitely powered on the 3 is nice for getting that upwind angle. Whale. Alright, gotta watch out. Got some whales. Whales are really big. Alright. I just wanted to get rid of that, not next to that whale, because whales are really big. And they're rad, but not really wanting to get too close to them. So I'll switch my stash belt around. Go ahead, stash my wing, follow this next bump, stash my bar, Velcro tab, and now we're up and downwinding, and ooh, it's looking nice. It's chasing. Oh, so fun to be downwinding. We're staying close to shore. Staying close to shore, just doing little laps with the pocket rocket. And definitely pretty surfy. The whole advantage of the pocket rocket is when it goes away. So it's a unique prospect that a piece of equipment is designed to just get up and out of the way, which is so cool. Let you do what you want to do, which is surf. Oh, there's my buddy. Sick! Whoa, the fuck was that? I didn't like the sound of that. The fuck was that? Feeling that something jumped out of the water at me behind me. I didn't see it. Wonder if the GoPro caught it. But I just saw something come back into the water right behind me and then a big whitewater spot. So I don't know if I like that. Pretty fun out here. The upwind downwind's working really well today. I've got the proper amount of power in the 3 meter. And I got the 130 Florence front wing and 21 Florence tail on the 32 M2 mast. It's a pretty good combo. Feels nice and quick going upwind. Super fun to surf on the downwind. And with this amount of power, super easy to just zoom around wherever you want. Got a successful redeploy out of the pouch on that last lap because I had stowed just a little bit cleaner on that one. So yeah, that's a good lesson learned. I think one-handed filming is a lot easier now with the hand on the front of the bar on the back. Definitely stabilizes it a little bit so I can cheat while filming. So yeah, thanks for joining me out here. I hope that wasn't something chasing me, but we've seen a nice whale on that last tack, and let's see if we can play nice with all the wildlife out here and keep having some sweet downwind runs. But yeah, wind is great, bumps are sick, conditions are just perfect for this 3 meter, which is pretty fun. All right, keep ripping up wind. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good ones right off the bat. Woo-hoo-hoo.